Hi, I'm Knoos Stewart, and I've channeled Christ for about 23 years. Today he's going to speak about enlightenment. It's not an easy path to take to reach into the world as a soul and bring all your energies with you to learn about what it's like to be a human being and to interact with other humans. But it's a very worthy cause. That's why so many of you have come into bodies and brought your souls with you to do the work of being a human being. The reason why you're here isn't just to be a human being, it's to become an enlightened human being. The human form gives that opportunity to the soul to reach the highest levels of soul development and enlighten itself into the truth of who they really are, who you really are. You are the light. And anytime there's any miscommunication between you and a soul, you and your soul, and any other soul, about who you all are, there's some sort of separation. That separation is called the world, the material world, really. Without any separation, the material world ceases to exist. It's a bit of a conundrum with spiritual physics that without separation, there is no material world. Essentially, for me, who experiences no separation, the material world is not real to me. I see it, I can see that you experience it, but when I see it, I don't see anything real. I see an illusion. I see an illusion that you have created from separation, from not being present in the light, from not seeing the light in other people. Now, this isn't a blaming that you've done something wrong. It's more just a truth. To reach enlightenment is to reach the point where no separation exists anymore. It's a place where all you see is oneness, and there is no material world. There's no need for incarnating. There's really no need for anything. The light exists eternally, and the light is enough, unto itself, unto others. Enlightenment means that you end separation, that you see yourself and others clearly. You see that you are all one in the light, yet sacred individuals with personal talents. These sacred talents are called your life purpose. Everybody has one. There's not a single one of us that doesn't have a life purpose. Even if we may not be living it out in this very moment, it's eternally present within us. The life purpose is what's going to lead you to enlightenment. A lot of spiritual paths say, oh, meditation, that's the way, or kind action, that's the way. That's more mine. But essentially, it's your life purpose that's going to lead you to enlightenment. The more you do your sacred talent, the more you seek your sacred talent, the more you express yourself through that sacred talent, the more likely you are to reach enlightenment in this lifetime. It's when your talent is fully exposed to yourself that you're able to engage in those actions. Those actions are the ones that lead to enlightenment, more so than any meditation or yoga or other practice that you could ever do. And that is because when you do the action of your sacred talent, you're calling in your soul's light. You're bringing yourself back to the knowing and the understanding that you are the light. Within your talent lies your very own selfhood. And within your selfhood is the knowing of the divine. And the knowing of the divine in full realization is enlightenment. When you come into your own soul talent, that's when you're close to enlightenment. So seek it out, always thinking, what can I offer here? Is there something that's unique to me that I can give to this situation? How am I different than other people? It's important to think about that. I think we all think about how are we the same and we want to unite in that, and that's wonderful and loving. But in finding your soul talent, it's important to think about how you're different. You are different, you are unique, like a snowflake. No two souls are the same. God created us each to contribute something very, very special to this world and to lead us up higher into our own light. Searching for that soul talent is the way forward. It's the individual's yearning to express itself in that unique way that is the way to enlightenment. So there is no prescription for, oh, how do I reach it quickly? Or what do I do? Well, what you should do is search inside of yourself and find out, hey, what am I really good at? And even if I'm not good at it, what could I get good at? And what do I love to do? What ignites that fire inside of myself that I just love? It could be something very simple. Sometimes the soul will give us a way towards the life purpose through other little things. And the intuition at its birth is just a pull here or there. It could be, oh, I like this. I'm pulled towards it. That's the beginning of the intuition. And for those who are more advanced in the intuition, listen to your heart and find out where you're really pulled. It will always tell you where you need to go to find enlightenment. Now that path isn't always a straight one. It's not just one day you're going to wake up and figure out, this is my life purpose and I'm going to go do it. No, it's more a challenge of signposts along the way. It's more about observing. Observing is one of the most important gifts that you can give yourself. Observe what goes on around you. What signs are you being given? Is there something around you that's telling you to go here or there, to focus on some particular thing? Are you meeting a lot of people who are reflecting back to you talents that you might have, things that you feel excited about, or something that you're really drawn towards? Observing what's around you is a very, very important way to find your life purpose. Now, the life purpose is always something that gives lovingly of the self. It's never going to be something hurtful to other people. God is still creating the world. It's in an expansion phase right now. In particularly this year, the expansion is going to accelerate and we all feel a little bit stretched. A lot of people feel, ooh, this is a negative thing. And a lot of things that are out there in the media paint a really negative picture of what's happening. On a personal level, we are being stretched emotionally and spiritually to find out more about who we are. That stretching is God's will and intention. We're not allowed to sit back and just be. There's nothing wrong with being. I love beingness. But that's not what's happening now. Right now, it's our time to reach out into the world and figure out who we are, what we can offer, and really what can be gleaned from the present circumstances. When something negative happens around you, try not to focus on it. Don't distract yourself from it, but don't give it your full focus. The focus should be on, this is a calling for me. Where can I offer? Maybe there's some place for my talent within this world that I've created around myself. Yes, I believe that we all create our own worlds. What you see around you is a reflection of what you see within you. That doesn't mean that there's a negative part of the self that's creating itself as a negativity around you. No, it's more that perhaps you don't see yourself clearly, and everything that happens around you is a reflection of that. When you see yourself clearly in light, all you will see is lovingness. So when you see something around you, see it as a calling. My soul is calling me to offer the truth to everything around me. It may not be easy to figure out what that is, but every little step matters. And when you take one step, you realize, yes, this was what I was meant to do, or no, that didn't really feel right. It's okay not to do it right. What's not okay is to not do anything at all. Normally, I would teach about sitting still and searching within for the answer. I'm all about that. But in these times, in this year, it's all about doing. Try to do your talent. Do you the best way you can. Do your life purpose. Even if you don't know what it is, give it a try. You'll know eventually if it was you or not. Because when you do something and your soul reacts, your soul knows it's you, it's the real you, it's the authentic you, you'll get a burst of energy, of light. And when you feel that light, you know you're onto something. You know your life purpose is close. There's no way you can approach your true life purpose and not feel any energy coming to you. Because you're tapping into that soul light, everything that is you, that has ever been you, that wants to be expressed into the world. That light will come into your crown chakra. You might feel a tingling in your head, down your arms and your hands and your feet. You might feel expansion in your heart, like you just want to laugh. Some people cry in response to that bright light that comes in when they act from their soul and they feel and think light thoughts that belong to the soul and the life purpose. Notice everything that's going on with your body after you take those actions with intention. Go about your normal day and do your daily tasks. Those are so important. Within there, find openings to express yourself. Some people will have to create some change in their lives to make space for that, but most of us don't have to. Most of the time, the soul has already created a lifetime where there is a little bit of room for creative expression. And I said a little bit of room. There doesn't have to be a lot of room. And when I say take action, I don't mean drastic action in most cases. Sometimes it's 5 minutes a day. Take that time that you feel in your heart is yours and gift to it yourself. Fill that empty space with something that your soul wants. Sit down and think about, what am I really, really excited about? It could really be anything. The divine doesn't discriminate. It doesn't think, oh, the person who's saving lives is contributing so much more than the person who's sweeping the road in front of their neighbor's home. Each of these are gifts. Gifts are valued equally, as long as you're gifting of your light. The amount of light that you give to yourself and others is not measured by the action itself. It is measured by the intention and how close the intention is to the truth of who you are and who we all are. As we walk towards our own personal truth, the world around us will begin to change. Because the world around us is a reflection of our inner self. As we begin to change our inner self and come closer to the truth of who we are, we'll automatically create a more truthful world around us. Can you imagine what a truthful world around you might look like? It would be interesting to see. So try it. Approach the inner self, approach the inner talent, express your purpose, and see what happens. It's not a challenge, it's more of an invitation. I'd like to see how your world changes too. I'm not in the world, but I observe the world. And I see the worlds that are being created by people. A lot of them are really unloving to the self. A lot of people feel really, really rejected and lonely by the way their world is being created. That's because the soul has been rejected and lonely by the ego. The ego doesn't think it's worthy of being here and offering its soul gifts. The minute you decide, I'm a worthy participant in a loving world, I have so much to offer, things will begin to change. Start there with that one thought. I'm willing to participate in a loving world. I'll leave you with that for now.